Hey boys, welcome back to a brand new series on Rugby League Live 4, and after finishing the Valentine Holmes career mode, which I had a lot of fun doing, it was time to move on. Like I said in that one, I'm going to be doing like a season. When I do like a star player career, it'll be a season through and any internationals or origin matches they play. And, you know, I wanted to play with someone. I didn't want to play as another fullback. There were plenty of good fullback options, and I do feel like fullback is, you know, one of the, if not best, positions to play as a star or like controlling one person. But I was like, you know what, a halfback or 5'8", and Nathan Cleary, obviously, you know, now controlling the Panthers. James Maloney is gone, got a lot more responsibility. You know, it's a good Panthers outfit, and, you know, I haven't really done anything with the Panthers. I don't think I've ever done a Panthers career mode, and, yeah, it just sort of fit in. I know, I think a couple of people wanted a Cleary career mode anyway, when I originally was talking about, you know, future career modes with the star players. As you see here, I am actually changing the camera angle to sort of the default camera angle. I feel like playing as a half, it's a bit, I do like the zoomed, I do like the sort of, you know, personal zoomed in camera angle of the Beer Pro game mode, but with a halfback, it just doesn't really work that well, in my opinion. It doesn't work that well. So this is what we're going with as first touch. Not a good one, unfortunately. So we got to get used to obviously playing as a half here in the game. Also, you would have seen, or you might have seen, but I am playing. A lot of people ask me what difficulty I play on, and for like these type of careers where you're controlling one player, I do play on pro difficulty. Just because I feel like the teams sort of throw it around a bit more and make more line breaks, and also, you know, it makes it easier to sort of, I guess, score points just controlling one player. Otherwise, I found, you know, you can play on the higher difficulties and still do okay, but I feel like you don't score any points. Like, both teams don't score points on the higher difficulty, so that's sort of the reason for that. And then obviously when I control the whole team, I play on veteran rather than legend. There's a beautiful tap down there. Brian To'o comes from nowhere to scoop up the tap down. Who was it? Was it maybe Big Kick out getting above there? Who was it? I have no idea. But the kick from Luai, I was trying to get in there and take the kicks because, you know, in reality, Cleary does, I'd say 90% of the kicking, maybe more. Luai doesn't kick too much. Is taking on the line there. Beautiful little show and go. Nathan Cleary sends it out wide. Beautiful ball to the outside. Nice offload there to To'o. So getting into the groove here. But nothing else really to discuss in the career. I guess one thing, hopefully you guys are going to enjoy another star player career. You know, I'm sure there's going to be people that want to see another player, and, you know, I'll try to get to as many, you know, players as I can. If the series continues to do well, then I'm you know, I'll be happy to keep it going. So, you know, make sure to like and comment if you want to see more of these star player playthroughs as it were. And other than that, that's pretty much all she wrote for it. So yeah, let's get into this match and try to come back a little bit, where we haven't really, you know, personally haven't really seen too much of the footy. It's been a lot of Jerome Luai on that left hand side, and I guess that's the one thing that can be a little bit annoying. If Luai, like right there, if he gets in position for the kick, we either have to kick it out or let him kick it, or we have to get like further back to kick it. Unfortunately, there's no sort of like overrule type thing where you get the footy. If the dummy half is gonna pass it to someone else, he's going to pass it to them, even if you press triangle. Otherwise, if you press triangle, it's going to go to that player and then go to you. So that's the one annoying thing, is a beautiful inside ball there. That was silky. That was silky smooth. Nick Meaney, straight up the middle. What a pass. That was that's as good an inside play as you'll ever see. That was It was so smooth. It was so smooth. So great try there from the doggies. Getting their second try in this Auckland Nines match, and obviously not needing to be said, but yeah, we obviously are starting out in the Auckland Nines like usual. As a big kick here gets through, gets a nice little pass to us, stepping around one, couldn't beat the oncoming defender. Looks like Kieran Foran. It's tough to tell from this angle, but going back here, the bomb goes up again. We've had success with the high kicks, and it's gonna be freaking Mansour kicked the footy, and he chases his own footy through, and he takes the ball, cops the ankle tap, and scores a thrilling solo effort. Josh Mansour, what on earth? Yeah, he's not a guy that has a skill to kick a footy, in my opinion. He's not a player that can really kick, but right there, he's pulled out an absolute beauty. As again, attacking the line here, we've sort of been a more running style half at the moment. Just waiting for our opportunities. I mean, right there we had a player offside, so you know, Cleary, he's a great ball player, but he's underrated as a runner. He's right here, beautiful little chip and chase, and it's going to be Jerome Luai scoring another try off a kick. It was the second kick as well. The ball got batted down to us. We were in a couple of minds what to do, and then putting the little chip and chase in. Nick Meaney, I don't know what he was doing, but he was sort of a bit bamboozled by myself and Luai chasing the kick through. He sort of lost his whereabouts, I guess, as we spread it out wide here. A couple of plays before the break, trying to get it out to the wing here. Brian Toto, definitely the man you want to get it to, charging down the sideline here. We're in support, but I think, yeah, he got wrapped up there, and that will take us no, not halftime. That's the end of the game. We do end up winning the game 19 points to 12. So a high scoring game, a pretty exciting match, honestly. We had some nice touches, a lot of kicks, and yeah, overall a pretty solid first game. It does take, you know, it takes a fair bit of getting used to playing just a half. We gotta be wary not to get too involved, but I mean, honestly, playing as Nathan Cleary in this career, I don't mind being like all around the field. A lot of times, you know, if I was playing with another half, it'd be a little silly to sort of touch the ball all the time. But if you watch the Panthers this year, Nathan Cleary, he's getting his hands on the footy a lot, you know, letting the first couple of big boys rock it up, and then any sort of attacking play, Nathan Cleary is involved in most cases. So, you know, we're not gonna be pinned down to this right hand side, because on the game here, obviously, they sort of want you to stick to the sides. You know, Luai's on that left and we're on the right hand side, but you know, it's not gonna happen. We're definitely gonna be running all around the field, trying to involve ourselves and just get amongst it, because I mean, that's what Nathan Cleary does. He's a worker for sure. Not the flashiest for sure, but he tries 100% every time. So that's what we're gonna be doing this career mode. So playing the Sharkies, round 2 here of the Auckland Nines. I get a chance to put in an attacking little kick here early on with Sean Johnson taking the ground. It's going to go back to Matty Moylan putting up a kick. It's a pretty well placed kick as well. It's going to be Dylan Edwards though, getting above the pack and taking a good grab there. As we attack this blindside, beautiful little ball there, back on the inside, supporting, great play, and we copped the high shot as well. That was looking very, very slick, and that's what I'm talking about. If we see an option down the left hand side, we're going to attack there. Unfortunately, there a little bit scrappy, getting in each other's way, and the offside calling does happen. It's a beautiful ball. Jerome Luai through the gap, looking for support back on the inside. We do take it, but taken to ground as well there. The Sharks coming up with a try saver. And then also on, who was that? Coruscant, looks like. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell without the names. It's unfortunate. It's a big shot there. Wade Graham comes up with the footy. That was an absolute try saver. But it is annoying when you're playing as a star play career that, like, the whole time, like, your player is the one with the name. But I would like it. It would be nice if the game showed who else has the footy. Like, just on the left-hand side, just show the other players who have the footy. Because obviously when the Sharks have it in attack, it shows them on the left-hand side. It should do that when your team has it in attack. Obviously, it's not a big deal for 99% of people because it doesn't matter. But obviously this is a fairly niche thing, but for myself trying to commentate, it's tricky to know who the hell's got the footy at any one time, and especially in the nines, because I actually don't know who the hell's sort of on the field. As the kick goes up, and big Andrew Fafita, the halfback in a front rower's body, he's gonna take this one. I think Dylan Edwards lets it bounce. What has happened here? Did it hit the post? I think it might have clipped the, it might have grazed the upright, but Dylan Edwards was nowhere near it. He completely misread that footy, and big Andrew Fafita putting in the hard yards there to get down and scoop up and get a little try to his name. So the Sharks up 7-0 in this first half, coming back into the second half here. Starting exactly like the first half, very deja vu like. Very, very similar. So hopefully we can defend. We defended pretty well, honestly, in this game. Is big Andrew Fafita running out wide here. We put on a nice tackle there, one-on-one with the big boy. It's a pretty good stop. Very tough to handle. As the kick goes through, it's a beautiful kick too, and Josh Dugan is going to put that one down under the post. One of our players just completely missed the footy. It was a good kick across the face, but who just misses this? His kick out. I don't know what he was in an okay position to save the day, but he's just completely just let it go, and the Sharks come up with the second try and the second bonus try as well. So not looking too good as we finally get a chance to attack the line, take it to them. Beautiful little offload there to Api Coruscant as well. So that's what we need. We need to just get our hands on the footy, because yeah, we really haven't had any chance in attack. There's a little inside play there. Jerome Luai hits the line hard, but taken down. Last tackle now. It's going to swing back to us. Probably going to look to put in a bomb here. It's a bit of a shocking kick off the right boot, a little bit of a skewed kick, and it's going to come down with Nelson. I have no idea who that is, but he's going to save the day for the Sharkies there, and it looks like this one's going to peter out to be a bit of a disappointing match, as Jerome Luai puts in another bomb here. It's batted down. We actually do well to get around and scoop it up, but wrapped up in the process. So yeah, we really haven't had a chance to show anything in an attack this game. The Sharks have controlled the footy, controlled the territory, and yeah, pulled out a very, very solid win here in game 2. But you know, we're looking good for the future. We look good in that first game, so we just need to get our hands on the footy. We need to control the possession a bit better, and yeah, play better, honestly. But hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this Nathan Cleary career mode. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.